Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Cultist Simulator. Apparently, if you buy this in the first week right now, which is 10% off right now at I think $18 US, you get the Perpetual Edition, which gives you all the DLCs and everything that will be coming later. I think it's only for the first week or two that you can do that, and then after that you get the regular edition. So you might want to jump on this as soon as you can if you like what you see here. This is apparently a card game. So I know interesting. It's a card game written by I think the writer of Fallen London and Sunless Sea. Those games. So it's going to probably have some weird Cthulhu-esque stuff in it, but I'm intrigued, and I've heard that it's actually really fantastic. So I thought, hey, this will be a nice casual thing to do, just some little card game here or there. You know, never hurt anybody. So I have not dug into it at all, so I have no idea really what I'm getting into. So let us begin the game then, shall we? Alone in this chilly city with my useless education and my dreams, what now? Could I become something more? What does this say? Mental... Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Everything, the text is so small in this game. Wow. Wait a minute. Can I like make this a little bit bigger? That's 100%. Okay. Everything is like ridiculously small. All right. Man, I might even have to put my glasses on. Actually, you know what? Hang on 1 second, because I can't even read that text. It's that small. I gotta get my glasses. I'm an old man here. Let's see if this seems to be helping a little bit. Menial employment, I guess that's what that says. Yeah, I think, yeah, look like there's a T there. Let's see, click to name. All right, and I guess we click on the thing here. Earn a living or practice the invisible arts. Another shift at the hospital. Another shift, mopping the darkened hallways, delivering posts to hollowed-eyed invalids, trundling corpse-laden gurneys to the basements. Okay. 10 seconds for what? Inspect job. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes it bigger. That helps. That helps a lot, actually. It's running. So what does that mean? Oh, I got another card? No? Don't know what else it wants me to do. There's no like tutorial or anything like that. You're supposed to just figure the game out. Which not going so well right now. Not going so well at all. If I click on something, what do I... Oh, I see. I just had to unpause it. Oh, okay. Okay. That was something, I guess. Halfway through your shift, the head porter beckons you aside. We won't require your services any longer, he says. Here, your last payment. I've lost my job. At least now I have a little time to rest and my health improves. Dream is unlocked. Okay. Can I pause for a second? There we go. Earn a living or practice the invisible arts. Health and funds. Guess. What is this? What does that do? Nothing, I guess. Bond something else. Time passes. I need fun to live, but perhaps this current upset in my circumstances is a secret blessing. There's something to my dreams. There is change in the air. Recall my dreams. Collect all. Rest. Reconsider your priorities or risk yourself in the exploration of the kingdoms of sleep. Dream. Contentment. It has nothing in it. I guess this here? Can't put that there. It has to be a work. Okay. So, contentment? Oh, health? An early night. Rest, reconsider your priorities, or risk yourself in exploration of kingdoms of sleep. Okay, start. What is this? A letter from a solicitor, the old man at the hospital, the one I dream of, has named me in his will. I will hear more soon. Okay. Expenses. Time. The sundial's shadow passes. I must have funds to live or I will become ill. Okay. So, passion? Starts. I used to paint. I could paint those sights I half remember from my dreams. I might sell something. I probably won't. Bequest arrives. Unlock books or other treasures. Study. Reason? World is awash with printed words. Even the newspapers contain knowledge sometimes. Read whatever is to hand. Okay. So funds. Down I go. Hersalt's nightmare. What? I remember that Hersalt wrote of this. I levered up floorboards and wriggled down snugly. Now I am compressed beneath them like a hidden corpse. The air stinks of hot dust. My mouth is full of splinters. This time I haven't learned what it is I hope to learn, whatever that was. Okay, dream. So, this? No. Okay. All right, I get it. You can't put it there. I get it. Paint. I found a customer. She'll probably hang it in her spare bedroom and never look at it again, but her money is good. Sometimes painting will gain you glimmerings. Study them to unlock more advanced painting options. Okay. So work. Dream. Read whatever's at hand. This one, time passes. Expenses. Reason. So the words contain knowledge. Now I contain it. Is a little like theft and a little like feasting and a little like the progress of an infectious disease. Okay. Unlock books and other treasures. So if I do this, more glimmering. I need more than one. This maybe? No? Okay. So cards are disappearing now. We got dread. The sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple beyond the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Use with study to gain reason. Okay. And no, alright. How do I select all? This is, I don't know what's going on here. What hungers drive me? Temptations. Restlessness. As yet I have only needs that desires of any mortal. Okay. Feeding memory. Work on I do this. Okay. Do that. I guess. And we have here study. So restlessness. Can I put that under dream? No. I don't know what else to put around here. The wrong kind of attention. The city is rife with journalists and detectives and other meddlers. How long will they leave me in peace? I'm safe for now. The meddler's attention must be elsewhere. A relief. Clues. What does that? That looks like that pulls something into it. Dread. What is going on here? Yearning. Put that in there. No. This. I don't know. There's glimmering. Passion, exhausted. Found a customer, she'll probably hang it. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Work. It gave me some funds, which is good because that's getting pulled up into there. This has my name. Just now is clear. Any guardians remain in the shadows. Contentment. Select all. What's that? Okay. Contentment. I put that in here? No. What do I... That there? No. Study. I guess glimmering. It's like more glimmering. Grow an ability. I don't really understand how this is supposed to work. I'm sort of, kind of getting it, but not fully here. All these things are leading to something, and then he needs like a purple thing. This is just time passing. This is contentment. Shadows. I'm gonna pull something else in. Put that there. I must study it using either passion or reason. Okay, so I study this with reason. There we go. Examine each item with meticulous care. And then reminders. Or to reason with the correct resource. It got pulled in. Okay. Never mind. Dark days. I must be careful not to let doubts creep in. Dread may provoke full-fledged despair. Okay. This is really confusing here. Collect all these fleeting memories. Put that in there. Examine the bequests, employing reason. Correspondent describes my dreams exactly. They use names that are instantly familiar. The house, the wood, the hours, the glory. They know secrets. They knew secrets beneath time and the skin of the world. A new curiosity burns in me. There's a note here, directions to a bookshop that does not advertise its wares. Okay. So, temptation, enlightenment. Exotic cravings. Notes on a possible... I was going to say, I figured this. Hunger grows in my brain. Hunger for a knowledge of the invisible arts might bring. Figured I was going to pull something in there. The watchman who is the door in the eye waits in my dreams. If I learn the lantern lore and I dream of this temptation, I can advance my purpose. A need gnaws at me. Okay, this is... feels like it's way above my head here. Thoughts. Defeat by having contentment. Otherwise it will destroy you when it reaches 3 dread. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's a thing. So a watchman's secret with reason, with directions. No. No. No, I guess not. Improve my knowledge of the invisible arts. Okay. How does that work exactly? What is this? What is this one here? Dream? I don't know what the okay, study. Can I study this with reason? No. I guess I'll study that. So it only requires the one thing. And passion. Okay. So contentment. What is this here? Pleasant day. And huh. We got another 36 seconds on that one. I await an answer to a letter. What does this one do? Mystique. Force of the heart. Whenever the principle of the heart is implicated, I may gain vitality. Okay. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the river runs clear. Okay. I guess unlock. So if I do this, no, this. All right. Study that. We have sickness. I become unwell. If an illness cannot consume health, it will cause death. Yikes. Okay, well, it did have a health, so that's a thing. I don't know exactly how to generate health, but hang her on. Interrogate, intimidate, beguile, instruct, recruit. Speak of esoteric matters, talking publicly about the invisible arts that will attract attention. Perhaps that's what I want. I found a location. Now I can explore it. Occult scrap. Explore a city with health or followers or locations. Okay, so explore. Start. I guess. This is so hard to figure out what's going on here. Vitality and affliction. The sickness has ravaged my body. How do I... So, dream... Reason? Sleep of reason. Reminders. Okay, that's not a thing. Secret places of the city. An acquaintance come with me. Passion, find Moreland's shop. So I guess we study. Well, I don't even know. I don't even know what we do. We're out of funds, that's for sure. Maybe I can work at Moreland's shop? No. Try that. Spare my body, if not my mind. Okay. Maybe that'll help a little bit. We got reason, and Glover have offered me a junior position. I start 8 sharp tomorrow morning. Find clerical work. Okay. Junior position at Glover. Okay, and might suffer a demotion if I don't attend regularly. Okay, so start that. And then our funds are almost out, so that's going to be a problem. I don't know. Thoughts. That one just went away. His rifle journalist and adversary. Don't know what that's going to pull in. Pulled in someone is meddling. It pulled in Mystique. That one's going to pull something in. I don't know what. We'll have that affliction too. A little bit longer. Cater and Hero Limited. What is that? Cater and Hero Limited has been abandoned since the explosion when the owners died. Mr. Cater was known to display particular trinkets. Or peculiar trinkets, I should say. Okay. You're going way too fast for me to keep up with it. Ani Lee. Who is that? Suffragette. Suppression Bureau. Okay. Junior position there now. Too much stuff here. Too much stuff going on. Can I study her? No. Can't put that there. How about this one? No. With reason? I don't know what to study with. The Lantern Lore fragment. Forge Lore the same level. Okay. Okay. Decrepitude. What is that? Someone's never quite here. Untreated injuries and hunger become decrepitude, which does not return to health. It remains until you die. Okay. That's fun. No health is left. Life is slipping away. Great. Exotic cravings. Temptations. Pulled in that one. Cully at work. Demotion to a junior position. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. So, that there. Risk management. Okay. Equation starts. I need something to give me health, but I have no idea what to do to give me health. Because these icons don't mean anything to me because I can't, unless I click on these and they, I guess these show me when I click on them. That's green. I don't even know where that goes. Okay, so we died. In case there was any question about that. I could have used dream to rest and recover from my weakness. Yeah, but I didn't know what to dream about. That's the problem. I'm trying to figure out how this thing works here. Determine your legacy. Bright young thing, endowed from birth with wealth and talent, a life of ease, comfort, and delight stretches ahead like an amber carpet. Aspirant, June the 28th once again. Position, as the patient descended into the final delirium, I made copious notes. In the buzzing heat of the night, I reread those notes, and they began at last to make some kind of sense. Oh. Alright, so I guess let's try Bright Young Thing, because they start out with health and this and that. Mr. Dawn, I generally do. There'll be plenty more. Okay, work. So this and that. Well, that works out for us. Literally. Alright. Helpless health is not improving, but was a good thing. Some ripping sorts are introducing me to some ripping sorts of places. Ever have trouble deciding how to spend my money to good people? These spots could certainly be of assistance. Explore the city with health. So first of all, we should probably do this a little bit. Get our funds up. And so that's like an explore thing. What does this take? It takes an explore thing. All right, so Oh, hey, they sparkles when you have something now. That's good. We perch on alarming right-vel chairs and windowless auction room. Vividly burnt orange walls. It's start to see what's in offer or add an item you like to sell. See what's on offer, huh? And an auction. Crowd of pinched faces, glinting eyes. Who will bid? The item at auction is visible on the right. It will be gone forever if the auction is lost. Bid that. Anyone match me? Okay. Interesting. This and that. Collect those. Okay. We'll do some more of that work. Well, we got it. And makes a note of my name and signals one of the attendants. I have my prize. I hope it's worth it. Okay. Explored city. So for this entry. Okay, so we need some funds. Enter. Sorry, okay, that's good that I didn't realize I could click on those and it would sparkle for me. You know what I can use and what I can't use. Those on the whites. Winter and sunset at noon. Okay. Ding. I guess. Collect all of those. An awareness of appetite. Is that what it is? Is that what it says? I guess we'll explore the auction house again and see what there is to buy. Okay, so funds and see what happens there. Let's grab this and that. And what is this? An awareness of appetite. Okay. And on the whites, Solomon Husher writes, perhaps allegory of winter and, okay, sunset at noon. Back to all that. So I guess we can, we'll have much that we can explore except for these. Let's do that rather than spend some health. Don't need to be spending health yet. Okay, funds are now, yes, time passes. Okay, that's now going to be slowly working away at my funds. All right. So what did we get? We got erudition. Was studied to gain reason. It only lasts 3 minutes. Contentment. Defends against dread, but it doesn't last. Okay, well we don't have any of those quite yet. I don't have the study. I haven't unlocked the study thing. I'm not sure. Ghastly news. Papa is dead. No one will tell me exactly how, but the estate is in a state. My allowance is tied up in probate and so forth. Okay. Business of the will has been settled, but Papa's business affairs have been eaten up with debts like woodworm. No one seems to know exactly what he spent the money on, but the solicitor is sending me some papers apparently. Okay. Puzzling papers. Okay, so this will unlock study for me then, right? Which ought to be good. Should pause more often so I can kind of read stuff. For this again, since I have a lot of funds. And let that go. And then have anything for work yet? We'll see what that comes up with. But did that not explore? Did I ask it to? No? Dreams begin. Over here we got puzzling papers. Lock books and other treasures. We got this. This one was study to gain reason. All right, let's do that. I'll need more than one, which I don't have. The only problem, a lot of these things just require more than one. Try the diary. And let's see what I got here. I got contentment out of that. And dreams again, a chilly atmosphere. Dream. So what do you dream about? Passion, direction for my dreams, or trouble to recover from? So passion, health, and funds. All right, so we'll put passion in there, I guess. And start that. And then this is summoning a stranger. I've contacted usual name in this troubling document. I have little reason to believe they will be able to enlighten me on the nature of what went before, but perhaps you can help me with what is to come. We also should get exploration going. Let's start on that one. And do some work as well. Which don't have any, we didn't get any work things back. That's going to be interesting. Okay. We're here studying a troubling diary. The name of memory appears again and again in these pages. They were a locus for impossibility, a font of the future, one who has caught the eye, and on the last page there is a correspondence address and a name. Okay, unlock books. So, a collection of essays, maybe? Insight. Like that. Understanding. All useful. I don't have any of that I can use. Okay, so a red secret with reason? No. With nothing. I have nothing else that I can use that with. Okay. That's closed. On the white. What else can I study? On the whites. The work seems to be a theory of aesthetics or perhaps a set of warnings about the dangers of painting. Okay. We'll do that. That's continuing. And then this over here, the moonlit road. I know this dream. A road crests a hilltop. The air is silver bright. So lore. A red secret. Maybe. That does its thing. And we'll pause again for minutes. What is this one? Bid in an auction. At auctions visible on the right. Yeah, let's put some funds in there. Let that do its thing. So it should work with some reason, I guess. Get that going. And what did that give me back? Reason and greater position, or junior position, I mean. Put that in there and hit start on that. And this one, diligence, the scratching of pens, the sourness of dust, the sighing of the younger Glover, the greedy gurgling of the elder. Diligence, extra effort, it might help sometimes. All right, let's do reason. I will apply extra effort. Perhaps they'll appreciate it. Okay. Someone else has matched my bid. I must match it with more funds or forgo my prize. All right, let's put that in there. And we get the club is back now. It's open. We can do an exploration of that too while we're at it. Okay, what we got here? We got summoning a stranger. My new acquaintance speaks authoritatively of Papa. He knew he was dying. He had hoped to taste unknown pleasures before his end. Pleasures denied to healthy society. My new acquaintance suggests that I might finish what he began, that if I do so, I might save myself from the despair which haunts my family. Poppy Lascelle, huh? Alright. An ally or an enemy or something in between. Okay, we'll talk to him, I guess. My dear, I've been wanting to talk to you. Sometimes I find scholars of the invisible arts. I'd like to offer you my support, a substantial contribution. And all you need to do someday is to introduce me to someone else who will end matters properly. She smiles benignly. I had passion to accept or reason to interrogate her further. Okay. I don't have any passion build up though. What we got here? Study on the whites. Usher writes distractedly of his hatred of colors and his yearning for death. He hints at a great work he has envisaged or begun, where the palest of paintings will enthrall the world. He returns again and again to certain compelling phrases which he claims are the secret words of winter. Winter is coming, I guess. All right, collect that. So a sexton's secret, eh? What does this do? Erudite. Gain reason. Let's do that because it's almost. Oh man, why does it always need like 2 of something? Why is that always the case? That's because I can never get 2 of something. That's not going to last much longer anyway. Is there anything else I can study? Study a collection of essays with this, and I don't have any understanding, so I can't do that. I can do this with nothing. I have nothing that will work with. Okay. All right. What are you? Despair. You can defeat despair by feeding it contentment. Otherwise, it will destroy you when it reaches 3 dread. Great. That's going on. Study. Really study anything. I can throw health in there, I guess. Which I don't know what that actually does, but we'll let that go. And shadows. The sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. Grabs a card to fill it void. Alright, is there anyone? So consent. I need reason to interrogate or passion to accept, and I can't get either of those things right now. Let the time go a little bit, and then I've won the auction. Let's collect that. We'll explore the club, I think, with some funds. Start that, and then what did I get? Got something else to study. Once that is done, its current cycle. And this one's still going. Yeah, okay. Alright, now what was this one up here? Trembling in the air, shadows, descent. Funds. Thoughts. I don't have any thoughts now, do I? Doesn't look like it. All right. All right. Let's some of these timers go. What did that do? The sun is rising. It won't spare me. Nightmare at a cleansing dawn. Okay, so I guess it's going to produce one of those cards. Whichever card it decides to produce. Hopefully it'll be helpful. Red Secret and Passion Exhausted. Now I can slough off my flesh, patch by patch, tugging the tendons free, like fibers picked from teeth. My skin lies like a shredded blanket. The sun heaves itself above the horizon with a triumphant battle yell. The light falls like acid on my naked bones. Pain wakes me. My bones will throb for days. Okay. You have fun with that, I guess. I could dream about temptation? Sensation? Yes, we'll do that, and then musing about this, maybe? And what else do we have here? We have nothing for that. One's still doing its thing. And I still don't have anything for that. Fascination. You're almost done. What did you give me? Fascination, and the club is closed. Okay, so what? One of these need fascination? I feel like I just said that word at some point. Oh, that one is pulling in fascination. What did this one need? Oh, this one pulled in contentment automatically. Oh, cool. Cool. Didn't have to do anything with it. You go to the auction house, I guess, and we'll start that. And we'll throw some funds in. That do its thing. Let's see what we got here. We got reason dimmed. So a promotion. Mr. Alden, the supervisor of records, has called me into his office to recognize my diligence. I watch the mole on his neck as he talks and talks and talks, but at the end of it, I have a promotion. My new position is better paid, and the desk stands by the street window, but I work directly for Mr. Alden now. Mr. Alden is known to be exacting. Okay. So he's exhausted, dimmed on all those things. So I might as well just put that in there right now so before it expires. And anything to study yet? I'm waiting for that to finish. So be it. We have free health, which is nice. All right. A lot to balance here. I'm glad they have a pause because without it, it's just too much to take in. Get both of those pulled in cards, and didn't take up Poppy's offer. All right, so he's still back in there. That's fine. Is there anyone else I can talk to? A red secret. All right, we'll talk about that. And over here, auctioneer makes a note of my name and signals I have the attendance. Okay, so that's that. Explore. Can't really do anything unless we use health. We explore with health. Don't really want to do that yet. Memories of better times keep the wolf from the door. Contentment destroys one dread. Okay, that's running still. What do we got up here? The wrong kind of attention is rife with journalists and detectives and other meddlers. So, do we have anyone like an adversary card? No, I guess not. All right, we do have some health and some vitality. I've neglected my studies, but I stand a little straighter. Okay. Cool. Now we've done that. Can I get this one? Read this volume of The Locksmith's Dream. In this volume, Galmier records fewer dreams and explicates more of her own elaborate theories. We see this again and again. What is below can't escape what is above. Okay, well, let's start doing that, I guess. And have some vitality. What is that? How does that help me? Use with study to gain health. It lasts only 3 minutes if unused. Oh. This is only like 60 seconds, right? So we're okay there. Adversary. I'll pull something in. I'm safe for now. The meddler's attention must be elsewhere. A relief. Okay. So that was... There was no cards for it to pull in, so it disappears. All right. Got it. And the clouds part. Wolf, despair prowls elsewhere. No dread empowers us despair. It's over for now. Fleeting memory. What does this do for me? A moment at a time. In another moment, it'll be gone. It's just 2 of the book thing. Okay. Can I use that? Yes. Fleeting memory. Let's use that in here. Won't let me start with it though. Like it's there, it won't let me use it. That's not really what I'm looking for. This I'm still speaking on. And the club will be open soon, though. That might be useful. There it is. So I could explore that with the entry fee. I'll do something there. And then we got decided to remain as I am for now. A sexton's secret and temptation sensation. Okay, so dream. Dream about passion, maybe? I know this dream. A road crests a hilltop and the air is silver bright. All right, fine. We'll use that one. Then you, lore. Sexton's secrets. There we go. Now I got full on reason. Okay, what else? All right, work overtime at Mr. Alden's insistence. I do not believe that you have properly understood the importance of our work here. This task will require your full attention. Add reason to satisfy Mr. Alden. Okay, well, there goes my reason. Okay, I'll collect all that. And let's pause again. Not explore. Just the auction house really to explore. I do have some contentment, which is nice. That, and we'll start here. Let's see what we can purchase with our ample funds. All right, bid in an auction. Okay, do that. Again, ample funds. More of my funds though. And then over here we've got passion. I found someone who may be a kindred spirit, but I'll need to win them over. Winning over an acquaintance requires your passion, which I've already used for something else. And then Paintings whisper. I am seeing things. Paintings whisper, windows wink. I know these things are not true, but how can I be certain? You can defeat visions with dread. Otherwise, you will lose yourself completely at Fascination 3. Wow, that's great. Is there anything? Perhaps a card to fill this void. Okay. Well, that's just horrific, isn't it? Gonna get lost in our own brain at some point here. All right, you give me erudition and something else. Locksmith's secret back, I guess. So I can study this. Of course, I have a little Greek already, but I'll need more than a little. We'll do that. And nothing to fulfill the passion one. It's fine, I guess. It's certainly an interestingly weird game. I'll put it that way. All right. On this occasion, I have determined that your work is of an acceptable standard. You may go. Be punctual tomorrow, please. There may be ways to deal with Mr. Alden. Okay. So we got our position to Glover again. So we'll start that so I don't lose that. We keep the funds rolling in, hopefully. That give me anything to use here? No, I mean this will automatically pull things in though. It looks like. It's got the magnet on it. All right, what did we get here? The auctioneer makes note of my name. Okay. What did I get? I got a red book, looks like. And nothing else to explore. We'll leave that for now because that could be used for some studying. Contentment. I can't use that for anything, huh? That's unfortunate. Night I will dream of a profound and restful sleep. Ooh. Some health out of it, I imagine. As a couple cards go away. All right, what did we get here? Lexington's secrets, passion, and vitality. It looks like. Try that. Dream, I guess. Musing on a locksmith's secret, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just randomly throwing things together here. Okay, that spawned a discontentment thing. I could not muster the passion to bring them into my circle, perhaps another time. All right. Mystique and Net. Every reason I do. Let's try this one again. And we'll use the reason on them once it's not dimmed anyway. And this one up here, shadows, good may provoke full-fledged despair. So, not anything there yet. Over here, the tongue, I have the measure of it. Collect that. I am a scholar now, a Greek scholar. How about them apples? Before I do that, let's get this other one situated here. There we go. And then I can get passionate about 30 seconds, which will be just enough time to get rid of this, I think, right? Or is that Contentment. That might be like contentment or something. Can defeat visions with dread. Oh, well, this will actually generate dread, right? Which is probably what I want. Defeat that other one. Maybe. And attention. Full attention this will require, he says. I don't have anything that will satisfy that. I can explore Mystique, though. Wait. Oh, no, it was the auction house. Okay, I thought there was something else there. I probably should have just did the club then, but whatever. Whatever. And we got to put a bid down. That going. At least I haven't had to worry about funds, at least for most of it, for most of this run. That's nice. And health has been pretty good too. Is there anything I can do here with this attention? No, there isn't. He needs reason, and he's not going to get it. Disappointed. I like to say I'm disappointed, but my expectations of you were already low. I have no choice but to withhold a portion of your pay. You may go, but be punctual tomorrow, please. Okay. Guys, a pain in the buttocks. Waiting on something here. Passion to roll over. There we go. So is it this one here? No, I want that to do its thing, actually. Locksmith's Secret and all those things will collect. Dream about... do Temptation Sensation. Yeah, let's try that. Musing about Red Secret, I guess. I think I've already done that combination once before and it didn't really yield anything. Study would yield something though, I would think. Sexton's Secrets with nothing. Locksmith's Secret with a Sexton's Secret? Okay. Any lore study with knock becomes knock. There are incantations of unseeming where the space between the worlds or the words is as potent as an actual syllables. When a thing is opened, we will know its nature. Oof, okay. Way over my head here. Also, is there just no music in the game? I mean, there's a little bit. There it is. Let's say it's rather rather low if there was any music. I had that on before. Another bidder. Someone has matched my bid. Okay. Take another coin, and then over here is thoughts. We don't have that yet. Okay, and then what does this give me? Fleeting memory. I can't use that on anything that I have right now. Alright, what am I talking with this guy to do? Yes, when the season of rags comes around again, my sponsor will require someone for an ending. You can provide someone sufficiently loyal, or you can provide yourself as you prefer. I don't want to be any trouble. Huh. I got a chilly atmosphere out of it, I guess. Yeah. That's the only person I have that I can talk to as well. What does that do? I don't think that actually helps me at all, from what I can tell. What does this do? Lingers in my rooms, a second order influence apparent to the perceptive, instantly recognizable to an adept. This can be used in some rites to summon minions. Okay, I don't think I've even gotten into any rites or anything yet. I haven't gotten that far. I've been just playing around with random combinations here. Or seemingly random. I don't know what to do with this. No doubt you're conversant with every variety of Greek. Some books must be translated before they can be read. Okay. I guess that's just to be able to translate some books. Alright, what did we get? Got the auction house back, and then we got The War of the Roads, censored edition. Event history other than our own in detail. Numerous pages have been removed. Name of the publisher blacked out. Okay. Go to the club. Then our entry fee and start that just to get a different one going. There goes that fleeting memory. Now, what do we got here? We got glimmering. My emotions run higher than usual. There are things I'll never understand. Those things will always be precious, but just now I am closer to them. Glimmering can be used with study to gain passion. It lasts only for a certain amount of time. Okay. And then work requires more attention. I can give for reason, I'd say. Do that rather than passion. Alright, what do we got here? Red Secret's back again, and I think it just gave me the club, but closed. Got dedication, sensation, and passion there. I've gone as far as I can in dream. I must perform the work, but perhaps when I consider my desires, it's not usually women that come to mind. Alright, well, whatever. Let that do its thing. You do? Tastes alter, desires change, thoughts bend other forms. That did nothing. It did a whole lot of nothing. I could try throwing funds at it, I guess. In times of a special crisis, I might visit a discreet pharmacist to purchase a tincture of opium and make my dreams sweet, but only in times of special crisis. This is an expensive and risky way to gain contentment and might provoke sickness or despair. Alright, well, try it at least once, right? That's how that works, right? Right? And then this, thoughts. Well, nothing there. Alright, well, it looks like we got an illness after all from it. Sickness. If you become unwell, if an illness cannot consume health, it will cause death. Okay. It's already consumed a health. And I guess I could do this while we're at it. Oh, if I want to sell something. No, let's just wait for that to come back. And then we'll bid. that come back to me. And then over here, once again, I determine that your work is of acceptable standard. You may go. Be punctual tomorrow. Okay. Steak and that one. I guess we'll just keep on rolling with that, I guess. Oops. I forgot to hit start on that, didn't I? Don't forget to hit start. And let's take a look at what else has come back here. Contentment. This is visions with dread. I don't have any dread though. That's my big huge problem now, I think. Try talking about that just to get that doing something for me. Yeah, auction house always comes back, it looks like. And city with health or followers. Back to the club and put our entry fee in. And I guess, if nothing else, we've achieved our goal of being a clubber, I suppose. Nothing else can help out. What is this? Glimmering. What we got out of that? Here we go. Reason. Must use more of my reason, but it's dimmed for 14 seconds, so I gotta wait on that one for a little bit. Alright, and the sickness has ravaged my body. I have an affliction now. Great. Yeah, that's great. The lights go down very gradually. Allure at the club. Lights go down very gradually. As the performance ends, there is no applause. We each drifted to the street alone with our dream. So, fascination. Contentment. I need to get my reason back for this one thing. Then we can work on that a bit. Oh, it automatically pulled it in. That's good. And this pulled in fascination. Completely lose yourself at fascination 3, huh? Well, that's not going to help matters too much, is it? Contentment card looks like it's going to go away. And I wonder if I can explore something besides those. No. Really the only ones that I can explore. None of these other cards are explorable. Okay, collect that. And back in there again. Over here, reason. I found someone who may have resources of use to me, but I'll need to impress him. Where's your reason, which we've already used on the other thing. Medicines or funds. Vitality. No, I can't do anything with that. This guy, yeah, I've built up 3. Find dread now or it's over. Great. The wrong kind of attention. Adversary. So I gotta find some dread here somehow. Confusion shrouds the path. I must use more of my reason. Don't have any. And one is also requiring reason, which luck on that. Dream. Do this. What does that do? That's medicines. No. What I tried to do earlier. Dream on this? No. Vacation sensation, maybe. Be doing something, I guess. Mildly productive. And I just got that back again. All right, and then adversary is we're not going to have. Fine. Or we are. It's going to pull one in. Someone is meddling. Oh, that's why it's pulling one in. Here, the reason's not going to happen. These introductions to books and stuff that I can't read, apparently. Find dread now. How am I gonna find dread at this time of night? How's that a thing I'm going to find here? Let's grab this. Reason dimmed. Study. I guess this is a collection of essays. No insight. No understanding. Yeah, I'm running into that way too much here where it's like, here's all these other cards you need to make that happen, and then none of them work together. Study a censored edition of The War of the Roads. In this past, a score or more of longs were made. They brokered peace with the Forge of Days, long enough to set England on a path of early conquest and eventual destruction. The Forge itself devoured a grace among them. We're not going to finish that before the game is over for us anyway. This thing going on. We get anything short of a minor miracle here. Not muster mental energy to show them what I am, perhaps another time. Mystique. They attract the attention of hunters. They can't use it to build a case against you, but they will encourage them to look harder. Dream on an affliction to transform it back to health before the card decays. Okay. Yeah, but you need like these other things too. So I need a little rest. Oh, it's medicines or that. Okay. And that should work then, right? And it's going to take 60 seconds. It's going to take 40 seconds longer than I actually have. Spectre Wakefield, huh? You say? Can I talk to Inspector Wakefield? Perhaps we could parlay, or perhaps I could send something to ambush them. Meeting with an adversary. Alright. He's all onto me. The police are all onto me, apparently. Throw my passion there on that one. Keep our job, even though it really doesn't matter at this point. It's not gonna pull anything in worth our time, at least in the 2.8 seconds we have left. There it is. Under an appreciable mental strain. We got glory. First it was the dreams, then it was the visions. Now it's everything. I no longer have any idea what is real or what is not. I allowed the visions token to reach 3 fascination. Okay. All right. Well, I think that was certainly an interesting look at Cultist Simulator. I think I see what they're going for. It's just, well, it's certainly different. Certainly different. I don't know that it's not bad. It's not making me jump up and down for joy either. It's kind of it's very competent in what it's doing, but what it's doing is not necessarily, I mean, what it's doing is interesting, but it's got that same sort of, I don't know, there's a lot of just kind of waiting for timers and stuff, which I get that as a casual thing, but I feel like, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm very, very mixed on it. I think it's good in a lot of ways. I think it's not necessarily something that everyone's going to pick up and be like, oh, this is the best thing ever. I think it's more like it feels more like a niche product, which I guess is the same is true for like Sunless Sea and stuff like that. They don't feel like mainstream products. They feel like very niche, very, for people who really enjoy this sort of horror lore kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, it's not too bad. For those of you watching on Steam on YouTube, I will have links down in the description where you can get more information on Cultist Simulator, and we'll be able to roll from there and do your own due diligence. So thanks everyone, both on the YouTubes and on the stream, for watching, and I will see you next time.